Chasing someone is only telling them that you literally are desperate, and chasing someone singles out that you are not working on yourself enough. Therefore, like, you have to do the chasing. It's almost like being bored, and then you have things to do, but you're always on this cycle of like, oh, I want to talk to them. And then you also aren't bored, and yet you want to talk to them. And then in those two scenarios, you're always getting ignored, or they're showing they're busy, they have a life, and you have to now get into where they're at, or you're in your feelings and they're getting turned off in the meantime, but they're like dang, they're always calling. Like, chasing is not a fun thing, for one, unless like it's actually making sense. And you should never want to chase in life. I used to be like, oh, chase, I'm chasing a bag sort of stuff. No, no, it comes to me as I'm working for it, type of thing. Abundance, whatever, you get what I mean. But point being is that when you work on yourself, you can attract the things that you want. As in, you won't have to chase and be so desperate and accept the bare minimum. If you love yourself truly, you won't have to chase somebody that shows you disrespect, that shows you you are number two. You will never be number one. You won't be number one for long. You can never be good enough for them. You can never be good looking enough. Honestly, it might come down to that. They might be the type to also hop or monkey branch and go to somebody else, from you to them, to two, three other of them. It's not you. And you have to accept it. Trust me, y'all, I've been in situations where I'm like, okay, I'm getting to the chasing. I remember one time when I was way, way younger, and somebody's like, you're getting desperate because you're showing me you like me way too much. And what was crazy is that I didn't like them to begin with. They actually had interest. And when I was not talking to other people and they were left, and then I'm like, okay, well, I kind of really want you now. And then when I wasn't getting the same vibe that they were getting or giving to me before, it reverted into, okay, I'm trying to get that. Like, you showed me what you can do. Why are you not doing it? And then I had to, when they said that to me, I'm like, damn, they right. And also, awareness is something I talk about on this channel so much because it's so crucial. Once you know what the heck is happening, what's going on, it is your choice to make a change. If you can't help yourself, you don't have enough strength, do the best you can, but don't let it go too long, please, because you will find also chasing to be a norm in your life, and it's going to probably be a ripple effect onto other things in your life, like your career, your self-improvement, self-development sort of thing. Like, you're going to find lack. Have y'all ever seen somebody that, like, you're just like why are you so obsessed, or why are you, and I take this lightly because I know how difficult relationships can be, but why are you staying in that relationship? Dang, like, you fell off, or dang, your weight keeps fluctuating, or your skin is getting bad, or you never take care of yourself the way you were before them. This is real facts. And this is what happens with chasing someone, because you want to be loved by that person. You don't love yourself enough in the process. And again, I know it's easier said than done, but you have to be acceptant to the, oh, they don't want me, or oh, they don't want to be with somebody that chases them. Now, I want to also say this is very crucial. Really, it's never a good thing if somebody that is getting chased accepts that person, because it should become a mutual thing of like, okay, we're in alignment for real. Like, you're my type, I actually want you, we're gonna make this work, let's be on the same page. So you got to understand what is the real way to go about it, what is best, what's going to be actually worth it. Not the settling, okay, finally I chased him and I got him. It's not it. Okay. And I do want to say a little bit more, but of course, if you want help with this topic, what to do, like what with your situation, if you want to understand what is the next steps you can take, you can definitely book a consultation. You can even just book a 15 to know where to start. Consultations are so helpful. I've been doing this for 5+ years, and I've talked to thousands of people. Like, I started off with just doing emails, then it became like not a website, but I was able to talk to people, WhatsApp, other ways, like, things that were available. And it's amazing how many people have different stories. And then you also understand that, like, you got to be the one to understand where somebody needs to start. So if you want that realization, you want to change, you're ready, and you want results as well, go ahead and book your consultation. And always just keep in mind, I do have different things available on my website. So if you want to get anything, go ahead and check it out. And this is something very important. Patreon, you join for free and you actually get free content on there that's only on there, and it's like really see more about me, updates and stuff like that. I'm actually about to do a life update and it's only going to be on Patreon. So just keep in mind that's to get more advice, see more, all that type of stuff. You'll understand once you're on there, okay? And there's other links down below so you can check it out. All right, let's get back on topic. So if you are chasing, also understand that like whatever you want, you got to know that you can eventually get to it. So when you get something that even you get when you chase, it's somewhat gonna fall out of place. And I'm also referring to like a lot of what happens in real life. Like when I think about my real life situations, I've noticed like things that never worked out or eventually came out, it's more likely because it was forced. And that's what chasing is. You're forcing something that's not meant to be. It's not aligned, it's not smooth, it's just not gonna work out eventually. And you don't wanna be caught up in an illusion and be delusional. That's a never a time you wanna be delusional and be like no, I can change them. I'm gonna make it work, or I could do it with this. No, accept that that's not it for you, and that's okay. I know you might want it now, but you got to wait until the right time, okay? So if you want more videos like this, let me know. I love talking to you about this type of stuff. And of course, if you want other content, let me know as well. And like all the or make sure you check out all the links down below. I love y'all. I really do. I want y'all to love yourself more. But what I'm always going to say is I love y'all. You love yourself more. And I'll talk to y'all very much soon. Bye, y'all.